Welcome back! In this video, we're going to practice some words to which we have added s, es, and ed and put them into sentences. Then we'll practice thought groups with a short paragraph. Are you ready? Let's start with words adding s and es. We'll practice s following an unvoiced sound first. I'll say each word twice. The first time we'll go very slowly with focus on the ending sounds. Then we'll say them naturally. Okay? Please repeat after me. Looks. Your turn, please. Looks. Please try it again. Sleeps. Sleeps. Laughs. Laughs. Candidates. Candidates. Requirements. Requirements. Now we'll be practicing words in which s or es follow a voiced sound. Eyes. Eyes. Troubles. Troubles. Shadows. Shadows. Mountains. Mountains. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. Finally, let's practice words in which es is added after a sibilant. Are you ready? Here we go. Dishes. Dishes. Choices. Choices. Changes. Changes. Watches. Watches. Realizes. Realizes. Okay, let's move on with ed. As above, we'll start with ed after an unvoiced sound. Please listen and repeat after me. Paste. Please say it now. Paste. Give it another try, please. Walked. Walked. Stopped. Stopped. Laughed. Laughed. Stressed. Stressed. Now, ed after a voiced sound. Scared. Scared. Pleased. Pleased. Charged. Charged. Inspired. Inspired. Determined. Determined. Finally, we'll finish with ed following t and d. Wanted. Wanted. needed, needed. Decided, decided. Suggested, suggested. Complicated, complicated. Way to go! You did a great job. Now, we're going to make things a little more exciting by putting the words into sentences. I'll say each sentence twice. Make sure to repeat them after me, okay? Let's go. She looks so beautiful with those blue eyes. Why don't you give it a try? She looks so beautiful with those blue eyes. Now it's your turn. Time for another one. Her changes inspired me to be a better person. Her changes inspired me to be a better person. Please try this one now. Let's try a different sentence, shall we? I am pleased that you suggested me for this position. I'm pleased that you suggested me for this position. Repeat after me, please. Just a couple more sentences to go, okay? I was scared and stressed, so I decided to leave right away. I was scared and stressed, so I decided to leave right away. Please give it a try now. Okay, here's our last sentence. This one is very long and challenging, so make sure to listen carefully and repeat after me. I'm better than other candidates because I'm determined and work well in a fast-paced environment. I'm better than other candidates because I'm determined and work well in a fast-paced environment. Your turn now. Now we move on to practice with thought groups. Please look at this paragraph. Where do you pause and how do you divide it into appropriate thought groups? Please remember that thought groups also depend on your purpose of communication, so there may be more than one correct answer. Pause this video if you need more time to think. Done? Awesome. Here is our suggested answer. Social media is all about connections. Since developers focus on sharing information, they demand you consider how much information is appropriate. That's why different channels exist. For example, Facebook features long content and unlimited text, while Twitter, on the other hand, has a 240-character limit. All right, let's practice together. I'll read this paragraph again piece by piece, so feel free to repeat after me. Social media is all about connections. Please give it a try. Social media is all about connections. Now it's your turn. Since developers focus on sharing information, they demand you consider how much information is appropriate. They demand you consider how much information is appropriate. That's why different channels exist. That's why different channels exist. For example, Facebook features long content and unlimited text. For example, Facebook features long content and unlimited text, while Twitter, on the other hand, has a 240-character limit. While Twitter, on the other hand, has a 240-character limit. Now I'll read the paragraph at natural speed. Please read it along with me. Social media is all about connections. Since developers focus on sharing information, they demand you consider how much information is appropriate. That's why different channels exist. For example, Facebook features long content and unlimited text, while Twitter, on the other hand, has a 240-character limit. Absolutely brilliant! You finished day 35, the last lesson of our course. I hope that you are more comfortable about pronouncing words ending in S, ES, and ED now, as well as other aspects of English pronunciation. We really appreciate your effort and diligence. Thank you for being with us and completing this course. Take care, my friends. Wish you all the best on your journey to better English pronunciation.